Assalamu alaikum class 3. Today we are starting our new chapter, that is more about paints. Yes, in this chapter we will learn about the drawing software MS Paint. Software requirement. Before starting this chapter, make sure that this software must be installed into your computer, or this software MS Paint is already built-in software of and you can get it with the Windows operating system. When you download any kind of window, this is the already built-in software for you. So check in this list of the programs, you will find this MS Paint into your list. The icon of the MS Paint is just like this. Okay, that is the icon of MS Paint. Okay, learn it. This is the icon of MS Paint. Now move forward. In this chapter we have the following topics: moving and copying objects, undo and redo, rotate or flip a drawing, resize a drawing, skew a drawing, set drawing as a desktop background, zoom in and out. Okay, these are the topics. I have classified these topics, all these topics, to a particular category for your easiness. I have taken two topics for making this video. Today's video is about the topic number 1. I have mentioned two topics into my video: moving and copying objects and undo and redo. Other thing is topic number 2, that is about rotate and flip a drawing, resize a drawing. The third video will be about the skew a drawing, starting drawing as a desktop background, zoom in and out. Okay, in this chapter I will make 3 videos about these 3 topics, and the fourth video will be about the objectives of this topic. Topic number 1. Okay, we are starting a new topic. So talk about this: how to start MS Paint. Yes, when we talk about the software requirement, after clicking start button you will get this software. What are the easy steps? Number 1, click the start button. Okay, this round shape button. Into the program list you will find this icon of the word name Paint. This is the MS Paint icon. Okay, this one. After clicking this you will get this main window open in front of you. This is the MS Paint main window. Let's take a short introduction of the main components of the window. Number 1 is the paint button. Where is the paint button? This is the paint button, blue color button. It has the most common options. It has, for example, open, close, save as, save, print. All these common options are available in this paint button. Okay, second is the ribbon. What is a ribbon? This whole strip is called ribbon. It has all the buttons onto it. It has different groups and tabs on it. Okay, the strip having all the tabs and buttons on it is called a ribbon. Third is the drawing area. What is our drawing area? This white color page is our drawing area. We can use buttons and options from the ribbon and make our drawing into the drawing area. Number 4 is the quick access toolbar. Yes, notice over here on the top side I am indicating by the yellow color. This short bar is called the quick access toolbar. It has most frequently options available over here. This is a short toolbar that has very frequently accessed tools we can add into it. That's why it is called the quick access toolbar. Title bar. Title bar is the bar that is placed at the top of the window. It displays the name of the document. Okay, the name of your picture or paint that you have saved with. Okay, moving and copying objects. Let's move to our new topic, The first topic, moving and copying objects. There are rules before applying any formatting onto your object. And what is the rule? Rule number 1, select the object. On which object you have to perform anything. For instance, you want to change its size, or you want to move it, you want to copy it, any operation you want to perform on it or formatting on it, you have to first select that object. Second rule is apply any formatting. Yes, rule number 1, first select that object on which you want to apply anything, or any transition you want to apply on it. Or secondly, then after that, after selecting it, apply any kind of formatting or any feature onto it. There are 3 modes of selection. Yes, in this chapter we have 3 modes of selections: rectangular selection, freeform selection, and inverse selection. Okay, and to select the whole picture, click select all. Rectangular selection is just like selecting when you start clicking on the mouse and drag it to the picture, it will form a dotted rectangle around that picture. That is the rectangular selection. That means the selection is made in the shape of a rectangle. Freeform selection. What is a freeform selection? For example, freeform means you are selecting your picture, detailing freely, not in a particular shape but in a free form manner. For example, if you have a picture of a flower and you want to just select the part of a petal inside the flower, so which kind of selection mode you will use? You will use free form selection, and by clicking you will place the dots around that petal and closing, come back to the first dot, closing your selection. That is the free form selection. That means the free form selection keeps you selecting the make you selection in the detailed manner. Number 3, inverse selection. What is the inverse selection? That selection, as the name implies, is that inverse selection. If you have the whole picture and you want to take out only the minor part of the picture, select it. What you have to do it, you have to select you have to select the whole picture, and the mode you select is the inverse selection. And in the inverse selection, what you have to do, you have to pick the smallest one. Okay, and this selection will invert the whole picture. It will reduce the whole big screen of the picture and gives you selected the small part of the picture. Okay, you will better learn when you practice it. Okay, moving objects. Moving means to move an object from source location to the destination location without creating a duplicate of that object. First, understand what is a source location. The original place of the picture placed onto your MS Paint screen is the source location. Okay, the picture is settled at any place is its source location. Now when we select it and copy it or cut it, now we will move to the other place, and where we want, and there we just paste it over there. The pasting place is called the destination location. Okay, the other place where we are going to paste it is the destination location. Okay, moving means to move an object. Moving option does not allow you to create a duplicate. It will erase the main picture from the source location and shift the picture to the destination location. Means that you will get only one picture at the destination location. You will not get any duplicate on the source location. We use cut and paste options for moving objects on the screen. Yes, in computer terms, moving is a term. For this term, we will use cut and paste option. Okay, cut from the source location and paste at the destination. Okay. The shortcut keys are: for cut, CTRL plus X; for paste, CTRL plus V; Okay, here the picture illustration. On the source location we have a picture. Okay, what we have to do, first thing we have to do, first select the object from the source location. Okay, I am taking the rectangular selection mode. Okay, this is the rectangular selection. After selecting it, what we have to do, yes, either you can select the picture, sorry, we can select it over here, or we can use a shortcut key. For example, from the keyboard we can type simultaneously pressing two keys all together, CTRL plus X. These keys, first you have to press the CTRL, and with the other finger you have to press letter X. So your picture will be cut, and on moving to the other side onto the other location, that is called the destination location. Here over this side we want to place our or paste our picture. So we will press on the keyboard CTRL plus V. Okay, CTRL key along with the letter V. Both keys we will press, and this key combination is for pasting option. Okay, our picture will paste it onto the destination location. For selecting, we can use this option onto the screen. Yes, onto the ribbon we have a select option over here. Okay, this dotted rectangular box appear when you click over this button and drag the mouse over to this picture. This selection will made by the help of this button, rectangular selection. Okay, copying objects. What is mean by copying objects? Copying means to create a duplicate of an object from the source location to the destination location at both places. Copy means to create a duplicate. We have the picture in the moving option. What we notice at the destination, at the source location, the picture erased from that part, and it will move to the destination location. So we have only one picture. There was no other duplicate created over there. But in the case of copying, what we have created we found two pictures at the source location and the duplicate onto the destination location. We use copy and paste option for moving objects on the screen. Yes, and the shortcut keys are for copy CTRL plus C and for paste CTRL plus V. Okay, here is the picture illustration. At the source location, here is the picture. Our first step, first select the object from the source location. For selection we will use this button, okay, given over here. When we click on it and drag our mouse around that picture, it will form a rectangular dotted box. See, that means our picture is selected. Okay, now we will use on the keyboard we will press CTRL key and with the other finger letter C. This key combination is used for copying. Okay, your duplicate has been created. It now move to the destination location, press CTRL and letter V. CTRL plus V key combination is for pasting picture. Your picture will be pasted on the other side. As you noticed over here, you get two pictures. One is the source location, and at the destination you will see a duplicate. Okay, in copying we get the duplicate. Undo and redo buttons or commands. These two buttons or commands are given in the quick access toolbar. Undo button. Undo command is used to reverse the last action performed. Yes, and what is the shortcut key of this undo button or undo command? CTRL plus Z. Undo means if you have made any mistake while doing your work, what you have to do, don't get worried about anything. Just press the undo button given onto the quick access toolbar, or press the shortcut key combination CTRL plus Z, it will reverse the last action. Okay, it will move you one step back to your drawing. Okay, redo. If you realize that you made a mistake and you performed and you press the undo button, means you reverse yourself to one step back, and you then you realize that no, you were again wrong and you want to do that action again. Your drawing was right and you want it again, so you have to press the redo button. What does the redo command do? Redo command is used to reverse the undo command. Yes, this command basically cancels the undo command. Okay, what is the shortcut key? CTRL plus Y. Let's have a picture description. Okay, first, where is our quick access toolbar? Yes, as you can see that beside the title bar we have this short toolbar. It has most quickly accessing tools on it. That's why it is called quick access toolbar. Where is our undo button? Undo is the short form undone button. Okay, here it is. This arrow is turned onto the left hand side and this is called the undo button. Okay, it reversed your last action performed. And where is, yes, here it is, blue color. Blue color means this one is at this time it is active. Where is the redo button? Here is the redo button. The redo button is turning towards the right hand side and this one is gray. It means it is inactive. When it turns blue, it means you can use it. Okay, this time it is inactive, this button. Okay, recap of the topic. What we have discussed today: introduction to the main window of MS Paint. We have discussed selection modes, and we have discussed moving and copying objects. Our topic: undo and redo commands or buttons. Let's talk about the homework. What is the homework of today? I am giving you these questions for your notebook. Label the main components of MS Paint window. For your labeling, you have to take a printout of the MS Paint window or the photocopy of the any MS Paint window showing all the features. Okay, clear image. You have to show just the main components of it, not in the detailed manner. Number 2, and paste that paper or the carbon copy or the photostat in front of the your question, blank page. Okay, draw the icon of MS Paint software. I have shown you in the starting the icon of MS Paint software. You have to draw it and color it. Okay, question number 3, write two differences between moving and copying objects. I have given you the definitions of both of these, so you have to pick two differences. First, you have to draw a line between them, give two headings, moving object and copying object, and write the definitions both of them, and write the second point that I have given in the previous section. Okay, 4, define undo and redo command. You have to give the definitions of undo and redo commands. Question number 5 is about write the shortcut keys for the following. In the previous sections, I have shown you the shortcut keys of the following topics and the following actions. So you have to write the shortcut keys, okay, of the following. This is the homework for today. I hope you understand my topic. That's all for today. Allah Hafiz.